I have in the past vented my frustration over changes to the software just as I get used to working with the old system. I've since become a little bit more tolerant of these inconveniences upon realizing the incredible advantages that we've gained through their implementation. Even during the biggest portion of my years doing family history, it was necessary to guess where my family was probably located during a period where I was not sure who or where they were. Try to find out what records or books covered that area and how to get access to them, and how to avoid the highway hypnosis while reviewing them. The work was important, but very difficult. Today, because of computer-aided research, the work is far easier, and the satisfaction from success makes it far more enjoyable. So how is this done? First, instead of guessing what documents might be available, the computer searches the entire index database of millions of collections involving tens of billions of people. The overall collection is constantly growing and will get bigger and better with time. The searches are done automatically from the vital information in the person page in Family Tree and can be accomplished in less than a second. The searching is done not just by name, but a combination of name, birth location in county, state equivalent, or country equivalent, and the approximate birth year, plus or minus 2 years. This combination tends to zero in on a muchly reduced group of possibilities. The name portion of the sort does not just consider exact matches to the name, but also considers variations of spellings on both given and surname. For example, William Thomas could be Willie, could be Tom, could be WT, and a surname of Pendley can be recognized as Penley, Findley, and many other variants. The computer displays exact matches on top of the list and then spirals out with increasing variations of the first name, but then also birth information as we continue down the list. A simultaneous search by the computer provides a separate listing of record entries for individuals who not only meet the above criteria for the individual, but also have a family member, which could be a spouse, parent, sibling, or child, who also matches the details between the new record and family tree for relationship, name, year of birth, and birth information. Family search records are designed so that each individual in a given record can be attached to only one ID from family tree at a time. When the attachment has been made, a warning icon appears in the list of possible records advising that this record has already been attached to someone. This speeds up the review process considerably and makes it possible to review a whole page of possible record matches in very short order, finding and attaching the previously unconnected records, then moving on to the next individual. Computer-aided research eliminates the need to maintain a research log because first, each search covers the entire collection of searchable records, and second, because the results come in exactly the same order each time until either additional appropriate records are added to the overall collection or modifications are made to the details of the vital information. Computer-aided research also eliminates the need to maintain a draft version of the details and found sources. Whatever is found becomes the basis for further searches by both us and anyone else who sees what has been found and accomplished. And whatever we feel is the finalized version is still subject to being adjusted as new and more clarifying sources are found or become available. The document attaching process also provides another advantage from computer-aided research. The found documents can be organized and are viewable side by side as original documents, as well as the transcribed versions. The best details then become apparent along with the indicators of possible errors and which probable documents are not present and need more creative research. Computer-aided research is far different than the previous research methods, but is far more productive and satisfying. For certain areas and time frames, it is going to have to be supplemented by the old methods, but the computer-aided research is definitely how all work will be done in the future. Shut her off.